I'm Scott with Marc's Mobility. Today we're going to be unboxing and assembling the Golden Literider Envy Powerchair. This is the GP162. When you order this unit, it's going to be shipped on a pallet like this. You're going to have your main base down here and then your seat up here. What we're going to start with is we're going to carefully grab our knife. We're going to cut the plastic off. Next, they have this strap that's kind of holding the two together. We're going to cut that as well. And then we're going to take the seat off. We're going to set it to the side for now. We will get to it later. So now here's our base. So we have two straps holding the base together. We're going to go ahead and cut those. And then you can open the lid. I will say be careful with the lid. There are staples here that are holding it shut. Just try to not cut yourself, or you can remove them with a little pair of pliers. We'll open up the lid. And then I'm going to try to tilt it forward so you can see. That's what it looks like. Up top we have our manual. We have our golden flag. They give you a little quick start guide as well. We'll remove this cardboard covering the footplate. Then I'm just going to take all the accessories out. So we have our joystick mounting bracket. We've got our joystick here, our charger. I don't believe there's anything else in here, so now we're going to focus on getting the unit out of the box. So I'm going to grab my knife again. What we're going to do is cut the corners of the box, or if you have someone that can lift it, you can lift it up, but from here it's probably around 70 pounds with all the pieces together, so I would recommend just cutting the box. So before you do that, just check inside, make sure you're not going to slice into anything. There should be plenty of room, just we're going to double check. There we go. So now we have our corners of the box out of the way. We get access to our unit. So now we're going to try to get it off of the box. In the back here, we have our neutral lever. Should be in the back. There's two yellow, little yellow handles. I'll show you in an overlay what they look like. You're going to push both of them down. Now keep in mind it is sitting on this piece of like corrugated cardboard here. So you're going to have to lift it a little bit and I'm going to try to roll it forward because it looks like these casters can go forward. So I'm just going to kind of pick it up and roll it. Or you can pick it up and try and slide that out. Then you can just roll it off. And I had it backwards. The neutral levers, you push them up to go into neutral, not down. So it's shipped in neutral for me so that you can roll it off the pallet. Now I'm going to take a moment and clean up all this packing material, then we will get to assembling the Powerchair. Before we assemble the Powerchair, I'm going to go ahead and unbox the seat too so we have all of our materials together. We're going to just carefully cut the tape that's holding it together. I like to cut the edges first, that way you can lift the top up and then cut it, that way you don't cut into the seat. There is some protective cardboard down there anyways, but just to be safe, I recommend cutting it that way. Then in here we can see our seat, so we'll go ahead and lift it up. Then down here is also our arms. I'll set these down, and that should be everything in this box. So now I'm going to get rid of some of the packing material, and then we're going to assemble the Powerchair. Now we have everything unboxed. We have our seat, we have our two arms, our main Powerchair base that also has our batteries in it, our golden flag, we have our joystick mounting bracket and some screws, we have our joystick, our charger, and then our owner's manual. So now we're going to come into the back. I'm going to show you how to get the battery up and running. So here's our battery. They have it held in place with a zip tie, so we're going to go ahead and cut that. And then this one as well. Remember to cut away from the chair. I don't want you to slice into any of the shrouds or anything. And I'll go ahead and pull the battery out, just so we can get this material out of the way. And then while we're down here, You can see right here these two black plastic blocks. We're going to take those out. That is preventing the battery from making contact while shipping, so you do want to remove those. And the battery is going to slide on these trackways and it's going to make contact. On the other side of the battery here, you can see where it slides in. And then we also have, up on top, you have your charging port for your battery. If you ever want to take the battery out of the unit and charge it inside, you can do it from there. So we'll line these up and just slide them in place. One quick thing I wanted to note before we mount the seat, we have these two arm screws, and then you have a set of set screws that it gives you with an Allen wrench in the owner's manual. We're going to take both of these off completely. And the reason is, when you go to swivel the seat, it's going to hit your battery pack. So these are the knobs that they use on the scooters because they use the same seat on their scooters, but you do have to take these out for the Powerchair. And then we'll install these set screws. So one here, one here, and I have the seat tilted forward like this just so it's easier to see and work on. We'll go ahead and tighten these a little bit, not all the way, just enough so we don't have to do this at a weird angle later. And I'm tightening them until I kind of feel them poking through on the other side. You don't want to tighten them all the way because your arms are still going to have to go in there, but these are what holds your arms tight to the body of the chair. And now what we're going to do is we're going to mount the seat. On the underside, you have this little cap right here. We're going to remove that. That will prevent it from going into the post, but this post goes right in here. And I like to grab it kind of in the middle in the back here. It's nice and balanced. That way you can tilt the seat towards you and see where you're going. And you'll just set it in and it'll lock itself in. Now there is a handle here. You can lift up and then the seat will swivel and it'll lock every 45 degrees. It will not spin all the way around though. So keep that in mind just because you have a joystick cable, and if you go all the way around, it'll pull it out. So the seat does only allow you to swivel forward, but you can swivel to the side on either side. Okay, next we're going to mount our armrests. So the arms are going to slide into these sockets on the side. And then you can set it whatever distance you want. Just make sure you don't set it so close to where the seat won't fold up. So right there is probably good. And then from here, we're going to tighten those set screws the rest of the way. And we're just going to do that until the arms don't wiggle anymore. So I tighten that, and our arm is secure. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Now the next part we're going to do is we're going to grab our joystick attachment bracket. And then this can go on either the right or the left-hand side. Both arms have this mounting system. You have your tightening knob, then you have your cable holder. We recommend having the cable on the inside, so like this, or if you're on the left-hand side, it would look like that. That way the cable is not sticking on the outside and it's not going to get caught on things as you drive. But you have this bracket here, and then they also give you these two. So along with this, they give you these screws that are going to mount in there. These are 5mm Allen screws, so it's not the same size Allen wrench they gave you earlier, so I had to grab my own. But basically you have a screw, your lock washer, it's going to go through here. Then you're just going to tighten it into the threaded holes underneath the arm. There's one up top, one on the bottom. There we go, that's secured. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the joystick. You do have your cable here. Like I said, I like to run it on the inside. Then I'm going to go ahead and attach it just like that. It'll click in. From here, we'll slide it into the bracket. You might have to loosen that knob. But then you can set it wherever you want. If you want it further out or closer in, you can do that. You'll just go ahead and tighten this knob here. And then run that cable in that little cable holder on the side. That'll keep it nice and out of the way. So you can see what it looks like, you know, the finished product. You'll have it tightened here, then your little cable holder here. Now our joystick is installed. I'm going to go ahead and turn the power on and see what we get. So I do have power, and what I'm getting is a flashing red light, and my lights are scrolling left or right to left up on the top. What that means is we are still in neutral. So when we put it in neutral earlier to wheel it off the pallet, we never took it back. So we want to go back to those levers, push both of those downward. That'll put it in the lock position. And you can check by if you try to push the chair, it's not going to drive. Turn your power off, turn your power back on, and now we have power and we can drive. So the neutral is nice if you ever have to push the chair, but it will not drive in neutral. That disengages your brakes. So now we're going to go over how to install our golden flag. The flag is easy to install. You can do one singular flag, or you have this extension here you can stick in there and make it longer. But there's stitching on the left-hand side of the seat on every golden product that you can just slide your flag into, and it'll just stay right there. This has been the unboxing and assembly of the Golden Literider Envy Powerchair. This is the GP162. If you're interested in this product or curious on pricing, I'll have a link in the description below for this product with current pricing. And if you have any questions on this, if you want to see if this is the right fit for you, you can always just give us a call. We'd love to help you out. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.